Hey guys, Crack here, and today I got, what did you tell? I got a baby strapped to my chest, so I might have to move around a little bit to stop her from crying, but I just wanted to make this video real quick. Basically what happened was I was telling a story on Facebook, and my buddy DMP said I should make a video, so here we are. So basically what happened was my brother had a yard sale over the weekend because here in New York, this past weekend was crazy, man. It was like a summer day, you know, it was damn near 80 if not 80, and he decided to sneak in a yard sale in September, you know, to get rid of some junk he had. Excuse me. Mostly like, you know, furniture, shit like that, some electronics, some old stereo equipment that he didn't want anymore, and nothing too great, but I'd say early afternoon, some, you know, young kids came up, not young, I'd say probably in their 20s, 20-somethings. The first thing I noticed about them was they had really fucking tight pants on, and like, dude, if I can see the outline of your fucking nuts, bro, your pants are too fucking tight. Like, get out of here with that shit. I hate fucking tight pants. I do not get kids today in the tight fucking pants, man. When I was like growing up, like baggy pants were cool, so I'm kind of stuck in that mindset. I just wear regular fitting pants, but the point is not about the fucking tightness of your pants. The point was what these kids were like trying to pull, and basically, they were like, "Whose yard sale is this?" And like pointed to my brother, and you know, they were like, "What's up, bro? You know, you got any old video games like for the Nintendo?" And he was like, I could see, you know, his fucking evil mind starting to work, and he was like, "Yeah, I might have something, like, let me go see what I can find in my basement." And he kind of winked at me, and I knew he was going to do some bullshit, so I went inside with him. Because, you know, like, my wife and some of his friends were there to watch over his stuff. And he proceeded to get a box, you know, like a moving box, and just fill it up with insane games, like Earthbound, a loose Earthbound, boxed like Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 on the NES. What else did he throw in there? Space Megaforce complete in the box. Final Fantasy 2 and 3 complete in the box on the Super Nintendo. And then like a couple other things, you know, to make it more believable, like Mario and Duck Hunt, Mario 1, or excuse me, Mario 2 and 3, Aladdin, The Lion King, some shit like that. But about, you know, 15, a dozen titles, whatever. Most of them really fucking good. And he brought the box outside, and he said, "Yeah, this is what I found." And he set it down on like a table in front of the kids. And dude, you could see their fucking eyes like beaming. Like these kids had no fucking poker face whatsoever. And they were like gently, very fucking gently. I couldn't believe how gentle they were. I couldn't believe my brother was even willing to do this, because I've mentioned it before, man. He has a really impressive collection, but he takes really good care of his stuff. But I guess for the price of comedy, he was willing to take a risk. These kids were super gentle, I'll give them that. And they started to gently look through the things and like even like kind of like make piles, you know, like I could tell that they were like thinking about how nice this shit would look on their fucking shelves. Like, it was so funny to watch, because I even overheard him like discussing like who was gonna get what, you know. He's like, "Oh, well, that's mine." Pretty fucking funny. But they thought they had this fucking in the bag, right? And so eventually my brother was like, "So what do you think is a fair price? Like, what is this worth? Make me an offer," basically. So the kids, I keep calling them kids, they weren't kids, they had to be in their like mid-20s, early 20s. They kind of talked amongst themselves a little bit. And then one of them decided to speak up, and he said, you know, $20. And they even mentioned when they were looking through the games, like they pulled up like the Marios and stuff, and they're like, some pretty common titles in here, you know. which I thought was hilarious. And so yeah, they made an offer of $20, and then the other kid said, "But if you have the consoles, we can, if you have the systems, we can offer you a little more." My brother was like, $20, huh? And he thought about it, and then he goes, "Well, who's going first?" And the one kid's like, "Going where?" And my brother said, "To fuck me. You want to fuck me, right? That's why you're here. You're here to fuck me." And the kids looked super fucking puzzled. And my brother's a pretty fucking scary looking individual. Like, I wouldn't fuck with him. He's massive, way bigger than I am. And, he's just a scary looking guy. And so he proceeded to ask him again. He's like, "Well, who's gonna fuck me?" And these kids just backed up, started walking away. They knew that they had been had. Especially once I started fucking cracking up and my wife started cracking up. My brother's friends started cracking up. But yeah, it was awesome. I didn't know that he was going to do that until he was doing it. I don't think he planned to do that. I don't think he planned to, get super lowballed either. He probably wouldn't have sold that shit even if they gave him a realistic offer. But yeah, it was pretty awesome, and it kind of made me like wish that, I had recorded this. Maybe in the future, I will stage something like that at a yard sale, like put out some decent titles and just try and catch people being scumbags with offers, because that shit pisses me off, man. Like, these kids knew what that shit was worth. $20, like, fuck those kids. And if those kids are watching this, fuck you, man. You guys are the fucking slime. So, I'm out of breath. I got a fucking baby strapped to me. It's been story time with Crack, man. Crack the fuck out.